I'm Alex Simmons. I'm at the club doing commercial development and engagement, getting new people to the club hopefully, and trying to get young people back involved with the Halifax Rugby League club. I've been involved with the club now just a few months, but it's so exciting, and it's been a real learning curve. The more people I meet, the more I realise the passion that's embedded in this club. Halifax as a town is now where I work, first and foremost. And for me, it's about growing the town. Halifax as a town is now where I work. I spend more of my life here than anywhere else. I love the club, I love the people here, and I'm very proud of being from Yorkshire. I was actually born in London, don't hate me for that, but I've been raised in Yorkshire, and Halifax is a great Yorkshire town. Good people, honest people, and I feel very blessed to be here and working in this town. Well, it's funny because Halifax Rugby League Club, I'd never known much about the club until I came here. Rugby league as a sport is something I'm very, very passionate about. I've got a rugby league radio show. I've been involved with rugby league now for about 14 months in a professional capacity. And when I met Tony Abbott, I was blown away by his ambition and his desire to take this club back to Super League. And that to me was everything I needed to hear, because I'm an ambitious person. I'm a very, very driven person, and I love hard work. And I was inspired when I met Tony, very impressed. And I want to make his vision and the club's vision a reality and be part of that. Right, even though I'm not a Halifax fan, my all-time favourite player is Andrew Duneman. He was a great player, exciting player, and he came to Leeds, and I used to go watch Leeds as a young lad. And I remember Duners, and he was a great bloke. I met him a few times. Top bloke. As for the current crop of players, it's got to be Fatty Ambler, because he's a big laddie and he makes me look skinny at work. My favourite all-timer, I've got to be honest with you, my favourite all-timer from the pitch is Italy Tonga, because I've never been to the Shea before. That's a lie. I came to the Sheffield game, the game we don't talk about when they got beat, and I think I was like some kind of bad omen, because I came to the Italy game, and I've been looking after the Italians for the World Cup. Part of what I do is a lot of hospitality stuff, and I'm good friends with Anthony Minicello because of my connection with Luke O'Donnell, and with me and Minnie have been talking about the game all week, and we knew that me and Tony and the whole team at Halifax were really helping the RFL to push the game. And when it came to the game, there were 10,300 people in the Shea. It was a real proud moment for everyone in Halifax. And I think there's over 90% of the people at that game were from Halifax, from a HX postcode. So it just shows me, somebody who's trying to engage people in the town to come back to the Shea, that there are people there who love rugby league. There are people in this town that love rugby league. I think it's really important that they get back involved with the club and come down and support the boys. Because this year Halifax, they will win. We will win the championship and go back to Super League. Halifax as a town and club is developing its progression. I know for a fact we'll be in Super League in well under 10 years. The RFL have done a great job with the World Cup, but some of the, I don't know where it is, just there seems to be a lot of indecision at the RFL, and I think that we'll progress as quick as the RFL progress. I think that's the only thing that's holding this club back at the moment, I'd say, is the actual framework of how the structure of the game is. So as soon as promotion and relegation comes back in, which hopefully will be this year or next year, Halifax will be back in Super League. And then the problem with the town and rugby league is that Halifax has missed a generation of Super League. So you've got to think all them kids for the last 10 years haven't seen the Wigans, haven't seen the Warringtons, the Saints, the Leeds regularly down at the Shea. And I think once that changes and once we get back to where we belong, I think you'll see a swell of 5 to 11-year-olds, 11 to 16-year-olds back involved with the club, because it's got to be about the future. We've got to get kids back involved with Halifax Rugby League, and parents as well. It's, I think it's the responsibility of everyone in the town to say, you know what, we want a club to be proud of. There's people here putting their heart and soul into this club, and I think it's important that everyone supports that dream and that.